Just doing a quick update. Took about a month to get my car back. I mean, my truck back, sorry. So, well, it took 3 weeks. And I couldn't pick it up on Friday because I Uber around here, around Joliet, was getting a little thin on the pickings, so I had to wait till Monday to have a friend have me do it. Go pick up my truck, everything's cool, park it, was ready to go out, come over here Tuesday, and then go out. But my friend who lives across the hall from me, her finger's been getting where it was starting to turn purple, and she went in and to the doctor, and they said she had no pulse in it. So she didn't know, so they were having her do some tests quickly to see what's going on, and so I ended up having to wait. And then that just took me till, you know, till they got the test and that to see whether she had to have surgery right away or not. And so that's kind of screwed me from going out last week. So I'm going out Monday. We'll go out for 4 weeks, come back, and then I think it's time to switch. It'll probably be fairly decent weather by then, and that'll be a good time to switch. So just wanted to give you kind of an update what's going on. Sorry I didn't do it from home, but had to do a little straightening out. I was moving some stuff around, and it was kind of a messy background, so maybe we'll do some updates when I'm at home, just to get a couple videos out during the week, let you know what's going on. So we'll see you tomorrow. Weather should be changed enough that I'm actually charging my cameras to put for doing back-end videos, so we should be bringing those back as long as I can remember, or it's not one of those where I don't have the time, or because there's a line. So we'll see how that goes. All right, we'll see you in the morning, and then we'll get going. Well, now it's just a waiting game. The guy that takes care of tablets knew last week I was going to be in. Said he'll get one ready for me. I get in, it's not ready, and now I'm waiting on it. Drug screen results, that I knew I might end up losing a day waiting on results. So it depends on if they include, you know, the full weekend for the thing. So it may turn out that what I think's gonna be a week out may turn into, or 4 weeks out may turn into 4.5, 5. Probably 4.5, worst case scenario. So that's about it. Did a quick check on my truck. Everything's full. Can't get a trailer until he gets a clearance that I can actually go out. And he said probably 1 o'clock you should have the results, if not by 3. And then I've already been up since 5, so, you know, unless he gets me something that I don't have to deliver first thing in the morning, because I'll have already been up for 12 hours. So We shall see how things go. Yeah, he also sent me a text. Yeah, last week was brutal, and now that fuel's up. And then what's worse is last week I talked to a guy that has his own authority, and he goes that he's just been making a killing off the DAT board. So obviously these guys don't use that because they haven't developed any kind of relationship with anyone there. So I'm stuck with the brokers that they have relationships with. That's owner-operator wise, that's the only drawback to this place. If you get somebody that's got, you know, has thought outside the box and has a crap load of brokers and working on the DAT board and all over, you'll do well. If you get somebody that doesn't, you end up switching too many times, and I figure I'll just check with other places. We'll see what kind of things these other companies tell me once we see where the fuel price are going to level out at. Alright, well, we'll see you once we know what we're doing. Hey everybody. Well, an update for you. Got the new tablet. Man, I hate again harping on younger people in management spots or supervisory spots, but you'd think you know how to fully set up the tablet. So all I had to do was just sign in and make sure he waited a little while, check to see if it had any more updates to be done, and that. Nope. Samsara was on there, but I had to move it to the regular screen. Then he didn't even log into the set the thing up. So when when Samsara tried logging into my truck, that it would do that. So I had to email him back with the password for the Wi-Fi in the truck. It had some other updates. There's, I think, a software update, but apparently it's too big for it to go through, because they don't really have data on the phone. They do their data through Samsara, but what's weird is it'll update, like you have all your apps on there, and it'll update the apps, but it won't update whatever software, which is probably operating system software. Yeah, this tablet's probably brand new, like this year's model, where mine was probably last year or the year or 2 years before. So this thing's way quicker. The only thing is, I set things up as the way I thought they would do it, since he didn't. And like I said, it wants to update software, so I might put my one phone on a hotspot, let it update through there, and then go from there. I just may, when I go home, bring it there. But by then I'll probably be looking for someplace else while I'm off. We're gonna see how these next 4 weeks go, now that I'm a day behind. I haven't heard. The one guy that set up the tablet said I should have my results by 1, if not a little later, and I haven't gotten it yet because I haven't heard anything back. So, and my fleet manager's gone now, so I have to wait for the morning. So hopefully the results will be in, and I can go out tomorrow morning. Well, that's fun. I'll see you tomorrow morning then. Hey everyone. Well, and we're still waiting. I checked, and he said they get in at 7 o'clock, which I'm remember any of the girls getting in, because it would be HR or Robert or safety. So I don't know who they're going to check with. So I don't know if I'll get approval at 7 o'clock or if it'll be 8 or 8:30 by the time he gets the information. So hopefully it's in. I can get a trailer and get out of here and get rolling. This is ridiculous, because I don't remember any company I ever was with that if you were off a month you had to do a drug screen. Now if you were off 3 months, yeah. But what do you think? I took a month off so I could get high? No. I don't know if that's a DOT rule or if that's a company rule. And but it certainly kind of especially now with the, you know, like if you work for a company, yeah, if your truck's down and it's going to be down for a month, you can move your stuff. You know, if the company has a spare open one, you can move it to that, and then when your truck's ready, you can switch back. But when you're an owner-operator, you know, especially with part shortages, you're kind of stuck. Not having your truck if it's something important like this. I suppose if it was a regular shop that I took it to, not the way this international dealer runs their repairs, I could have just said, yeah, adjust my fifth wheel, order the parts, and when they come in, let me know, and I'll bring it, you know, I'll be, just hold them for me, and I'll bring it back, and that. So that's why I tend to want to get out of here in this area, because I want to get, one, I don't want to, especially with the cost of gas right now, be driving an hour to get to my truck. And when I need to have something done, it just turns into this major ordeal to do anything. You know, up by me, you know, I probably wouldn't have a big issue finding an Uber driver to take me home if I dropped this off. Lately down here, it's just been a real pain. So, plus there's a lot more cab companies up around by me, so even if Uber couldn't, I could find a cab company to come and pick me up. So, that's the update for right now. Hopefully he'll find something and we can get rolling. Until then, we'll see you when we get all set up and get going. Well, we'll do this forward pacing. He checked this morning around 8:30 and they still haven't gotten clearance yet, so my guess is they don't have enough techs in their lab and they're probably backed up, so it's probably going to be either later today or tomorrow morning that they'll get the results. So like I said, this is stupid, just because you've been off a month, that you have to do a drug screen. So that's just going to change to being out half a week this week and then 4 weeks after that. So it just extends my leave time by another week and that. So we'll see how things go. I'm also going to include in my description a list of the stuff I use, because I want to test this mic out more for the week and see how it works with this camera. And then next weekend, this weekend, I think I'll change to my Osmo Action plug this in and see how it works with that. If it works good with both, I can give it a glowing review. Alright, well, we'll talk to you as things progress.